guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Kiki here, and today we're going to talk about how to grow your relaxed hair. I know a lot of people have asked me how I've gotten my hair so long and how it's so healthy, and I'm just going to show you the things that I did to grow my hair and how I got my hair to get to where it's at now. And I'm going to go ahead and show y'all what we're working with. Okay, so this is all my hair fresh out the bonnet, so that's why I have these awkward looking waves in it. My hair, I don't really know the type for my hair right now, because it's perm, so I don't really know. But this is how my hair looks. There's absolutely no product in it. It's just very naturally shiny. It's very strong. My hair is it's pretty thick feeling, you know. It's got some thick hair, got some nice flowy hair. So I'm just going to show you guys how I got to what my hair is now. Okay, I'm going to give you guys some information, some background information on relaxers, and I'm going to tell you why they make our hair so better. And I have all of this stuff like written down so I don't forget anything, and so I can kind of keep track so I don't keep talking about the same thing, because if I talk during a video I will get very sidetracked, so that's why I always do both voiceovers. So if you see me looking down, I'm reading off of this thing. So relaxers break down these specific bonds in your hair. Since our hair is naturally curly, we are breaking down a bond that makes it straight. So relaxers have this chemical thing in it that make your hair straight, and when it makes your hair straight, it breaks down a bond. And so that bond also is what gives our hair strength. So when we perm our hair, we're taking away strength for straight. My hair has not always been like this, you guys. My hair has gone through phases. I've had haircuts, hair chops. I've had my hair breaking off terribly to where it's just like one side's over here, one side's down here. And so the first thing I'm going to talk about for you guys is you got to figure out what it is about your hair that is making it not want to grow. Get to know your hair, know what it likes, know what it doesn't like. Figure out what's the problem. My problem for my hair was I always used excessive heat. So I straightened my hair 7th grade and 8th grade year just about 3 times a week. Like full out, went through, straightened every single piece about 3 times a week. And that's because I wanted bone straight hair. I didn't want no frizz. I wanted my edges laid. I wanted to be that person whose hair was just always on point. And after I did that, I didn't know any better back then, and so I noticed that my hair was just getting shorter and shorter. And I've naturally always had nice hair, so when my hair was just like inching up, I was shook. I was appalled. Like, my hair in the 8th grade was longer than what it is now. It was probably right there, waist length. And so after that, 7th and 8th grade year is 7th grade is when I learned to flat iron at the end of 7th grade, and so throughout 8th grade, that's when my hair started to take a really big toll, and so it just started inching up. It was like up here at one point, then some of it was down here. Like, it was very uneven, it was very broken off, it was very dry. I didn't want to moisturize it either. And so excess heat is what caused my hair to break off. So I noticed that with me not straightening my hair, me not putting any excess heat like blow drying and curling and straightening, that's what got my hair to become more healthy and like me more, you know. Because at that point, I didn't think my hair liked me that much. Y'all know what I mean. And so that's how I figured out the problem. That's the first thing you need to do when you're trying to figure out how to grow your hair. You got to figure out what is causing your hair to not grow. And that was my problem. The next thing I'm going to talk about with you guys is leaving your hair alone. So me being me, I have never done anything too bad to my hair besides frying it, of course. But I've never dyed it. I've never done anything major to it because I've always been scared, because I've heard all these stories about what you're supposed to do to relax hair, what you're not supposed to do, and I was scared I was going to turn out bald. So leaving your hair alone is a very big point in this. If you don't know what you're doing, if you don't know how to take care of your hair properly, just leave your hair alone. No dyeing, no bleaching, none of that. The health of your hair will start to decrease because you are adding in stuff that your hair does not need. I understand you might want red hair, but baby, your hair don't want red hair, okay? If you don't know how to moisturize it, wash it, you're always just doing extra stuff to it, just leave it alone, because that is how you are going to mess your hair up more. Alright, I know this might sound funny to you guys, but getting your ends clipped will actually grow your hair. I was not a believer of that for the longest. I used to not want my hair to get cut ever because I wanted my hair to grow. But as I started to get older, I realized that if I go ahead and get this little inch cut off, I won't have to get these couple inches cut off. And that is what I'm talking about. Okay, so split ends, they start when, because the ends are the oldest pieces of your hair. And so the splits go up. So if you go ahead and when you go get your hair done, or you want to do it yourself, that's fine too. Just go ahead and just cut maybe an inch off of your hair, and you're stopping a whole lot of split ends. And what I noticed was, if I just go ahead and get this 1 inch cut off, when my hair starts getting uneven and stuff, I won't have to get my hair chopped off. Because I know at one point I let my split ends get all the way up here, and she cut that much of my hair off. So you see, it's down here. My hair would have been up here. And you know, you want your hair to grow, and so cutting your hair, you're like, oh my gosh, she's taking off my length. No, you don't want split ends. Let me show you. Okay, this is the beginning of my split ends. This was in the 8th grade when I flat ironed my hair every day. You can see my ends are slowly creeping up. They're very thin, they're very brittle. And so if I would have known better back then, I would have gone ahead and got that cut off. But I didn't. I let them split ends go all the way up my shaft. And so in the 9th grade, my beautician chopped my hair. So as I just showed you this picture, I'm about to show you another picture of the other side. And you're going to see how uneven my hair was. Where'd it go? This was the other side of my hair. You see, it's all the way up here, about to touch my ear. On the other side, it was about to touch my boob. That's what I'm talking about. My hair was so unhealthy and uneven, and my split ends were just taking a toll. So that's why I had to get my hair chopped, because I wasn't getting my ends clipped. So now I always get my ends clipped because I would rather her take off 1 inch instead of having to chop it again. Something else is that I started using protective styling, and there is a right way to do protective styling and there is a wrong way. So the right way for protective styling is not having your edges tugged, getting braids and stuff. Just make sure they're not too tight. That is the main problem. People think that getting your braids tighter will keep the hairstyle lasting longer, which it will, but it is not good for the health of your hair. You don't want any excess tension on your hairline, on your scalp and stuff, because that can cause your hair to just be pulled out by the tension, you know. As you make different facial expressions, you kind of tense up, and you can actually feel your scalp being extra tight. Like if you sneeze, you crunch your face up. You can feel that, and so the more tension you have on your scalp, it's just gonna break your hair off, you know. Having your edges grip, you know, them Africans, they grip them edges, girl, and that can cause your edges to come out too. So that's why a lot of people think that protective styling is kind of like a myth, because they think that it just rips your edges out. It rips your hair out your scalp. That's not true. You just have to do the right way. The wrong way is what I just told you. You just do too much. You do too much. Getting your edges snatched. And back to back weaves is cool, but you messing up your hair. Having your hair braided up so tight for a month at a time, and then you take it out for a day and you put that hair right back up. Don't do that. Let your hair breathe at least 2 weeks so it can get itself together. You can moisturize it, you can wash it, you can do all that. Deep condition. Just let your hair breathe. Take some breaks from your weaves, people. It makes your hair more brittle. You cannot take proper care of your hair. It is okay to get protective styling like sew-ins and stuff periodically, but you cannot do it back to back. Get a weave, take it out, get another one the next day. Let your hair breathe. Give it a break from being tied up on your scalp for months at a time. Or a little too long for some of y'all. So, getting a relaxer for your hair type. So, if you have really thin hair, really fine hair, don't go for the super. Go for maybe the mild or the regular. But don't jump into that super. The super is for extra thick, coarse, jungle hair. That's for the super. The super gotta break down that jungle, baby. Don't go for the jungle if you got thin, fine hair. There's nothing wrong with having thin, fine hair, but getting a relaxer that's too powerful for your hair will also make your hair even more drier than it already is because it's relaxed. Alright, so now we're going to talk about some products. Products that I like to use for my hair are usually sulfate free, no silicone, stuff like that. And sometimes I have to cheat, but I try my best to get products that have good ingredients inside of it. For example, I use the Renewing Argan Oil of Morocco shampoo and conditioner duo. Y'all saw me use this in my hair wash video. I'll link that down below if you guys want to check it out, see how I wash my hair and stuff like that. And I really like these because they are moisturizing shampoos and conditioners. They're sulfate free, says it on the bottle. And sulfate is what strips your hair out of all your moisture. And since you already relaxed, you already ain't got no strength. So if you ain't got no moisture or no strength, baby, you ain't got no hair. No shade. So those are two things I like to use. There's also a lot of other products. There's also some other sulfate-free shampoos you can try that work really well. Is the Cream of Nature Detangling Shampoo, the Apogee Shampoo for damaged hair, Hair One Cleansing, L'Oreal Everpure Sulfate-Free Shampoo, or the ORS Creamy Aloe Shampoo. Those are just some examples of some ones that I found that work really well. You also want to get I'm not sure if I said this, but moisturizing shampoos and conditioners work really well for relaxed hair. You also want to get a moisturizing conditioner, and I really like this one, or the Aussie Moist conditioners. I really like that, the Miracle Moisture, something like that. The moisturizing conditioners is the Motion CPR conditioner, the Mane and Tail conditioner, or the Organic Root Stimulator Replenishing Conditioner. Those work really well. They're all very kind of inexpensive, so you can definitely go check that out. I think I got these from Target, so you can probably find them at Target, Walmart, Dollar Tree. Girl, they gonna have it somewhere. So yeah, that's also what I like to do. I like to use really good shampoos and conditioners. Leave-ins are very iffy for me because I know a lot of them are silicone based, and silicone, I just don't like silicone because it's like puts a coating over your hair. It puts a coating over your hair strand, and you don't get any other moisture in. Like put the leave-in conditioner, you try to put some oil on top. The oil can't really get through the silicone that is protecting your hair. So if you do use leave-in conditioner, try to put it in last so that you can get other products into your hair to penetrate your hair and make it long and silky and smooth. Moisturizers, I will insert a clip on some different moisturizers. I like to use tea tree oils. I like using very light oils. I like to use heavier oils for my ends though, so that they stay shiny and new and close longer, I guess. To protect my ends, I use a heavier oil. But other than that, I like tea tree oil, argan oil. I use my Africa's Best Ultimate Herbal Oil a lot. I need another one. Yeah, it's one of my favorite oils. It smells so good. It smells so good. It's very light. And the reason why I say lightweight works best is because I like my hair to flow. I don't want to put Jamaican black castor all throughout my hair because this is going to be stiff. I don't like stiff hair. I don't want stiff hair. So I use lighter oils throughout my hair. And I would put some castor oil on my ends to keep them sealed longer. I do deep condition, as you guys saw in my wash routine. I usually use some packs like this. This is the one I featured in my wash day routine thing. Yeah, I'll link it down below. I'll keep talking about it. It is the Palmer's Coconut Oil with Vitamin E Deep Conditioning Protein Pack. And that goes into my next tip. And it is for dry, damaged, or color treated hair. Or I really like the olive oil replenishing conditioner infused with sweet orange oil for revitalizing moisture. It helps restore dry and damaged hair. And Walmart, Family Dollar, Dollar General, they have plenty of these different kinds for whatever hair. I know they have some just for color treated hair, for extra dry hair, just any type of hair you have, they have something for it. They have, this was the protein pack. I use another protein one as well. I really like that one. But these are just two I have on hand. And I really like to use these after I shampoo, condition, and then I deep condition with one of these. And they give my hair a lot of strength, a lot of bounce back. And yeah, they just make they help your hair. Trust me, they help. Deep conditioning helps. I know a lot of people try to excessively wash their hair. I wash my hair maybe every week and a half, every 2 weeks, because I just try to deal with it, you know. After a week, my hair, the oils from my scalp start to come down, so it starts to get a little more stiff, and that's when I like to wash it, because I hate when my hair gets stiff like that. And so I try not to overly wash my hair. And I know a lot of people overly wash their hair because they get dandruff because they have a dry scalp. And so a little hack that I learned 2 years ago is that for 3 weeks straight, not 2, not 4, I did scalp massages with Jamaican black castor oil every single night for 3 weeks. And ever since then, I have not had bad dandruff. It's getting a little worse now, but for that first year and a half, no dandruff problems for real. Like, yes, I had dandruff, but the way I had it back before that scalp massage session was out of control. After 2 days, if I scratch, it just flakes everywhere. Like, disgusting. Like, it was really, really bad. It was really bad. But now I don't really have that much of a problem with dandruff anymore. But that's how I got my hair to stop producing so much dandruff. I put so much moisture and nutrients into my scalp using that organic Jamaican black castor oil, and my hair wasn't craving it, so it wasn't flaking, it wasn't dry, you know. So yeah, that's how I got that dandruff problem beat, so I don't have to overly wash my hair, because that dandruff is not a good look. Alright, you guys, so that is the end of this video. I hope I helped you guys in some way, giving you some facts about relaxed hair and relaxers and what you should and what you shouldn't do. Hope I didn't offend anybody either by the things I said, but I mean, it's the truth. And if you guys need any other tips, let me know, and I can make a part 2 to this video so I can go like strictly in depth to like certain things you guys want to know about. I'll research them and I'll make sure you guys know. But other than that, I'm so thankful for you guys watching my videos, coming back. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Do not be part of that percentage that I have that keeps watching my videos but y'all will not subscribe. Come join the family. I'm growing and I want you guys to grow with me. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I will try to get better at doing actual talk through videos, maybe hair tutorials or makeup tutorials. But I will try to get better at that instead of just doing voiceover so we can connect better, we can get to know each other, you know, make it all cozy. So just let me know what you guys want, and I thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye!